Hey YouTube, quick video for you today about the importance of bare shaft tuning your arrows, or just tuning your arrows in general. I have 6 different arrows here for you. I have my arrows that my bow is actually tuned for. So I have a fletched arrow with a field point, 125 grain field point. I have a fletched arrow with 125 grain broadhead, and then I have a bare shaft arrow that I actually used whenever I tuned this bow. So this is my actual hunting arrows that are set up, ready to go. And then I have some full length Easton Game Getter 500 spine. I feel like this is a pretty common arrow, and they have a lot of fletching on the back. I've got 4.5 inch bat wing feathers with a wrap. They look good, but they're definitely not tuned for my bow. I've never shot these through this bow. I've shot these through my other 40-pound it's just a bow I put together. It's an ILF rig. It's got DOS limbs on it, so it's tuned for them, but I don't think it's going to fly great out of this bow, but we'll find out. So I think a lot of guys that are new to traditional archery are buying just arrows from Walmart or wherever they can get them, and they're shooting them fletched with a field point, and they're getting good hits, and they think that they're good to go and they can kill a deer, which you might be able to, but I'm going to show you why I don't think that's a good idea. The other arrow here is the same arrow, but it's got a broadhead on it. All right, 125 grain broadhead, no trickery. And then I have of course, a bare shaft with the same arrow, same shaft, same point weight, same everything. So I'm gonna shoot all 6 of these for you, and we'll see what can happen. Because I think that, I don't know, I haven't shot this. I haven't even took any warm-up shots today, so hopefully this turns out the way I think it's going to, but we'll see. So pretend like you just bought a pack of these arrows and you've been practicing for a month, right? So let's see if we can get some good hits and see if you're confident to go hunting. So fletched arrow with field point, which is how most people are practicing, I think. So deer target, I'm gonna go a little more towards the shoulder just because my target's shot out, so right straight up the leg. Alright, right where I was looking. Straight up the leg, lower 1/3, maybe an inch high, but perfect. It's about right where I was aiming. So that would make me feel pretty confident, like, man, these arrows are good to go. Like, I can hit right where I'm aiming. That's 15 yards. If I get a deer within 15 yards, he's dead. So I slap a broadhead on there, 125 grain broadhead, same point weight. And let's see if I can make this shot. Hopefully, let's get lined up a little better. That way, if we have crazy flight, maybe you can slow the camera down and see how it was. Whew. Wasn't expecting it to be that bad. I could definitely see the tail kick out. It looked like it kicked like maybe weak, and then maybe, I don't know. It was fast, but that was a little sketch. Like, I did not expect it to be that bad. Alright, so let's shoot I tried the block target down there. That's the target that I actually use to bare shaft tune my arrows. Since it's so much lower than me, I'm not going to pay attention to because normally what happens is it'll hit the target and it'll come down like this. I'm not going to pay attention to knock high or low, but I am going to pay attention to knock left or right, because if it's knocked left, that shows a weak spine. If it's knocked right, that's going to show a stiff spine as a right-handed shooter. So let's shoot the same one I just shot, but bare shaft. Let's see what it shows. Alright, looks pretty weak. So I'm gonna walk down here in a minute and show you. But let's complete the test here. Alright, now these are my actually tuned up arrows. We know how these are gonna shoot. I'm gonna try to kind of rush the shots here just to have some fun. Alright, well that one passed through. I told you my target shot out. Okay, broadhead arrow. Same hunting setup, broadhead arrow. I'm actually going to shoot it at the O in the very center where it says block on that target. So here we go, hunting setup. Try to make a good shot for you guys. Alright, about maybe an inch to the right in the C. So 15 yards. I'll take that all day though, with a broadhead. Looks like a dart. And then here's my arrow that's actually bareshaft tuned for this bow. So let's see how it hits. Alright, it actually smacked my my broadhead shot that I just shot, and may have made it, you know, wobble in a little bit, but it hit the same exact spot, so kind of tells you a little something about how good they're flying. Okay, it's a little knock low. Let me bend this down for you. A little knock low, and you can see they're pretty much lined up together. I wouldn't really trust how this one's sticking in there because it did impact my broadhead arrow, but they were basically in the same spot and it was flying like a dart. I could see it. Now this one, see how weak this is showing? If you look down, these two are coming off pretty straight. Well, from the angle I was shooting at, it's hard to tell. All right, so that's the angle I was shooting from right there. So, all right, so you can see how these are somewhat straight together, and then look how off this one is here. Way out to the left, there's where it impacted, same spot, and then it's kicking out to the left, so that's showing weak spine. So just a quick little experiment for you, just to show you, just because you can make good hits with a fletched arrow with a field point does not mean that you can make good hits with a broadhead arrow. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the video. Good luck, guys. Bareshaft tune your arrows. Bye. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully I made you want to bareshaft tune your arrows so you can make some good hits. So good luck to you guys, and go bareshaft tune your arrows. Bye now.